Warning: this video contains a bit of a coarse language and dark topics, so viewer discretion advised. Also, this game is awesome. Spoiler alert. So I recommend that you guys download this now, completely free. We'll put a link in the description. So, check it out. And that's all I'm saying before I start this video. So, now I'll leave you with my intro from past me. So see you guys there. Hello everybody, and welcome to The Shadows That Run Alongside Our Car. Now, I don't know much about this game. Pretty much nothing. All I know is that it's two strangers who are in a car, and they talk, and such. That's about it. That's pretty much all I know. But from what it sounds like, it's insanely good. I'll probably put a link in the description, because, afterwards, if I enjoy it. Of course, most of the games I have, I usually enjoy. Whose eyes will you see the road through? Click one. I'll probably do both, probably another one in the other episode, but for now I'm going to pick this guy. Gun it. Oopsies, didn't mean to save. There we go. I put the pedal to the floor. The wheels screech as we pull out into the lane. The car swerves, but it doesn't really matter. There's no one else out here as far as the eye can see. The abandoned station shrinks behind us until it's gone. And then it's just us and a long road. The world outside the windows passes by us in abstract. It's like the whole world has given up on having any meaning. We drive in silence. After a while, I hear the faint buzzing of the power window being rode down. You think that's a good idea? It's not like zombies are going to hurl themselves at a moving car. Fair enough. So this takes place in a zombie... Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense considering the state of the car. As you can see the cracks in the windshield. So, I guess that makes sense. Fair enough. So it looks like it's post-apocalyptic or something. It's pretty interesting. Well, that was a thrilling conversation. So, guess this is kind of strange to be asking after 3 whole days. What's your name, anyway? Right, we never did introduce ourselves. I think I'm going to keep it the same way it is for right now. I usually alter the names, but I kind of want to keep it the way it is. Shelby. Well, nice to officially meet you then, Shelby. Name's... Okay. The car shudders briefly as we rumble over a series of potholes, but then the road smooths again. The humming of the engine reminds me of a storm brewing far off on the horizon. Beyond the occasional noises, we sit in silence. So, what were you doing before everything happened? Oh. Wow, that's the first time she's actually started a conversation. Guess I'm not so intimidating after all. What was I doing? God, what was I? A whole lot of nothing. I bet that sounds super impressive, huh? Just a scruffy drifter. Don't be so hard on yourself, man. I'm sure it wasn't that bad. Not so sure she wants to hear that. I can't dodge the question or bend the truth. Well, there's no way she can prove you wrong. Alright. About that, something happened on the screen. Let's see, so, bend the truth. It's not like she can prove you wrong. I was moving, cross country, and everything went south. Directional jokes. What about you? Whoopsies. Oh yeah, this is your car. I think that's what it said. Yeah, well, it was really my dad's car. Or was. When he was alive, though, I was the only one who ever drove it. Guess he didn't... Sorry, never mind. It's okay, the booze would have killed him eventually anyway. The color's changing a bit. Pretty quiet in here, huh? Surprisingly, not much noise at the end of the world. Think there's any radio stations left? I'd be pretty shocked if so. Reckon it couldn't hurt to look, though. She's fiddling with the dial. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna find anything. Static comes in and out in waves. Every so often the distortion gives the illusion of an actual sound, but then it goes right back into nothingness. Just then, though. Hang on a second, go back down. I think I actually heard something. The noise phases in and out. Then as something comes into auditory focus. Oh god. Is that mariachi? I can't contain myself. The sound is unmistakable. Horns blare joyously over the static and the stick fanfare, while a man's voice wails soulfully over it. I'm laughing so hard I nearly pissed myself. Shelby's nearly there too. That was not what I was expecting. Who the hell's out there running this? Of all the music that would be left. Man. I sink back into the driver's seat, letting my mind drift to the music. The dissonance is almost comforting. As the fractured chords wash over me, I tried to pretend that I'm lounging in a truck bed somewhere. Out in the sun, mid-afternoon, shirt damp and dirty from a hard day's work. For a moment, I almost believed it. The music falls short for a few seconds before starting up again. Wait, isn't this the same song again? It's probably on an endless loop, because why wouldn't it be? Sure seems that way. Guess it's just Ghost on the waves after all. The undead aren't actually, exactly interested in DJing. What do you think a zombie'd even listen to? Is death metal too obvious of an answer? Rob Zombie? Or maybe they're all into baby metal these days. Dunno, think the Grateful Dead seems more apt. You know, I've always wondered this, but what are they grateful for exactly? Maybe they finally found themselves some peace. Peace, huh? Wish they'd let the rest of us have some. Ain't so bad right now anyway. Well, except for that. I shake my hand at the radio controls. So what are you into anyway? Music-wise, I really like Alanis Morissette, top 40 hits, that sort of thing. You? And don't tell me it's baby metal. Will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? No, that might be for the best. What do you listen to then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Marley or something. But, well, you'll probably judge me, judge me more for this. Try me. ABBA. That's pretty funny. Just as I thought, she starts laughing at my expense. It's a nice sound, though. I'm not gonna be poetic and say that sounds like music or anything like that. Still, it's good to hear. Told ya. Hold on a second. Oh, I need to cut here for a second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I needed to plug my computer in. If you couldn't hear the little background noises, it was just telling me that it was almost out of battery. Told ya. No, it's fine. Their music's catchy. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine. Your parents? Yeesh. How old are you anyway? You seem a bit young for Atlantis. How old do you think I am? I'm pretty sure there's no right answer to that question. Except for that one. I'm 22. Shit. God, that's so young. She's practically a kid. What was I doing when I was 22? Still wasting my life, I reckon. I wonder if she's even been to school. That young and the whole damn world crashing down around her. Try not to make a face, but I can see my knuckles going white as my fingers grip harder into the wheel. Music's kind of similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff. You should be happy to have it. That's sure an optimistic take on it. Alright, enough of you. I reach down and turn the volume to a knob to a sharp left, and the radio blissfully goes silent. Farewell, wailing man. Now it's just us again. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? It's getting dark, huh? The sun sets so late in the summer. I'm gonna be polite. Sore topic, huh? I guess she doesn't want to want to think about it. Can't say I blame her. I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour. Especially without the street lights and all. It's like the sky's just been saving it up. Looks a bit like a dying fire. Kind of fitting for the end of the world. Oh, now it's going darker. Yeah. So you never really told me what it is that you do. I mean, it doesn't have to be a job or anything, but well, what do you like to do, or what did you did before everything? Actually, I worked a lot. I didn't really have time for much other than that. I would wake up, shower, go to work, have a lunch break, back to work, get off work, eat dinner, and watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. And the whole thing would start over again in the morning. That was about it. I guess that'd be most people's story. It's tough out there. Was tough. Probably tougher now. All kind of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyway. And you just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know? Yeah. But I guess that doesn't matter either way. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. Ah. I used to travel a lot, looking for work and stuff. I suppose you'd call me a bit of a nomad. Well, that sure is lofty. That sounds really cliche. Not really, it sort of suits you. To tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while, I've just been getting by. When you find something to do, you sort of lose... when you can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself. It gets to be, to a pretty dark place. Got to the point, I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Guess I got my wish, didn't I? Wishes never do come the way you expect them to, huh? Yeah, monkey's paw. I don't think she knows I've noticed, but she's been pressing at her gut a lot. I wonder if she's still alright. Since I first ran into her, she's been in a rougher way, and I'm not sure it's gotten much better. Probably should have looked for some more bags of that ginger stuff. Oh yeah, ginger's for nausea and stuff. She's probably sick or something. Ask if she's nauseous coming on her hand. I won't understand the hand thing. Still feeling nauseous? Oh yeah, it's gotten a little better, but I'm exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. I do, but... Christ, I'm really not equipped for this. I know firsthand I can stitch up a cut, but gastric distress is a bit beyond me. Think we should stop and rest? Nah, like it or not, we'll be stopping soon anyway. Braking would just waste gas. Right, the fuel. If everything wasn't so weird these days, I call it suspicious that there was only a single tank's worth left. Not that we can do much about that, though. Onward it is, then. Do you ever wonder, why us? How did we make it this far? And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? Ah, didn't I used to? Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stopped to wonder what my own life was worth, It's a dangerous train of thought, I'll tell you that. We're here, and that's what matters. Despite it all, we're here, and we're safe. How and the why of it is just garnished on the salad. You know, I didn't believe it at first. That we were really facing the apocalypse or whatever. So the first couple of months, I just kept working, kept on like everything was fine. And then... Listen, you don't gotta answer me if you don't want, but... Your old man. What happened? My dad? So he needed more beer, right? Of course he did, he was a deadbeat alcoholic. But they wouldn't even let him into our nearby liquor store anymore, so he wandered off to another one. Just so happened that part of town was infested. Took a while before I even noticed, since he he wasn't really any different from usual. Pretty pathetic, huh? But so was my dad. In the end, I won't be doing much better. Great, now I feel like I want to puke. Sorry about that. Hey. Please don't say things like that, Shelby. One of us has to keep this up. I should comfort her. I slide my right hand off the wheel. Her hand is resting by her leg near the center console, so I reach over. I thought she might pull away, but she doesn't. Her shoulders fall, and I think I hear her sigh. Wow. Her skin feels really cold. Is that normal? Maybe just because the window's open? Maybe it's because she's sick. I really wish I knew a bit more medical shit right about now. Actually, if she had a fever, shouldn't she be hotter? I feel like that can't be normal. It's not even that cold in here. Oh no. But we're still here, just remember that. Until that changes, there's still time. Things might never get any better. It would be stupid to assume that they would. But while we're still breathing, there's hope. Ha, that's really cheesy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry about that. About your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard losing someone that close to you. Yeah, I guess. It all happened so fast, I'm still trying to come to terms with it. I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel about those things. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long while. I wonder if there's anyone else still out there. Wonder if they're stuck out here like this. Wonder if we'll ever know. If the car's clock is set right, it's nearing 1 in the morning now. The road is as dead as it ever was, but somehow it feels even emptier. And more sinister. Like all the shadows behind us are teaming up into a hungering mass, just waiting to swallow us whole. My eyes are getting heavier. Can't stop now, though. We still got so much further to go. Even if we... Hey, Dustin? There's something I need to tell you. She puts her hand to her stomach again. Latent instinct tells me not to take my eyes off the road, but I do anyway to look at her. She looks real bad, worse than I've seen yet. Please don't tell me she's infected or something. I would be really sad. A couple times she opens and shuts her mouth. Why do I have such a bad feeling about this? I should have said something before. I wanted to, but I was scared. I'm still scared. Damn it. God damn it, I should have known it. I've heard so much unreliable crap about the symptoms, but I guess they weren't so full of shit after all. Hey, stop. It's okay. But just keep calm, alright? We don't even really know how this all works, so maybe there's a way. Does it hurt? Not as much as I expected it to. I also just feel cold and hungry. Not even sure if that has anything to do with being bitten. No! If it wasn't for this, I might think I just imagined it. I wish I was dreaming right now. I wish this wasn't reality. Fuck it all. I thought I was keeping it together. Don't do this to me, kid. Swallow, but it doesn't make my throat any less dry. Corner of my eyes are burning. Careful there. Remember that thing about wishes. Monkey's paw, right? Guess sitting in a car beats having customers or my manager yell at me. Silver lining. Psh, retail? Almost as bad as zombies. Worse, probably. I try, but I can't, muster up the will to laugh. Anyway, you should sleep, if you want to. We'll probably be on this road a while. Yeah, you're right. Will you wake me up if anything happens? Of course. And hey, gotta be somewhere better down the road, huh? Better than back there, at any rate. Yeah, maybe it'll even be a station that plays both Atlantis and Ava. If there ever was a station like that out there, I'd love to hear it. Hell, I'd love to shake the hand of whoever was running it. Life's too short to not just do whatever the hell you want. But I guess it ain't the time to be waxing on that. I don't know how much longer this tank's gonna get us. Only much else to do now, but go until we can't anymore. The road is long, and of course, our course is true. Nowhere to run but forward. No, that was the end? Oh, no! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, that sucks! Okay. I don't even know what to say here. It was awesome. This game, awesome. That's all I can say about it. Please don't crash when you close. No, okay, it doesn't. This game, oh my god, that was awesome. I'm probably gonna play the other part, looking at what Shelby sees. Like, there. God, this is what I love. Like, I know that the zombie apocalypse idea is totally played out, but this is, this is like my favorite part of any aspect of it. You know, like the loneliness, the absence of anything, and just the social interactions between people. Like, that's the point. That's the part I love about the zombie apocalypse. I would love to see a zombie apocalypse where the zombies aren't the basic thing of anything. It's just like what happens after all that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this game, so many feels. I heard that there's about 6 endings. I'm assuming that's one for each. 3 for each character, and that was one of them. I'm probably not going to do all the endings, but I will do I'm definitely going to do the other one. I'm definitely going to play as Shelby in the next time that I do this, because I'm totally going to do it. Oh my god. Just awesome. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys when I upload the next one. So, see you guys then. Take care.